The Sanders dynasty grows stronger. Shadur and Shiloh's off-season fireworks meet Deandra's emotional milestones with baby Snow. When you think of the Sanders family, you think of electrifying football moments, unforgettable showmanship, and an unshakable bond that transcends the football field. While Shadur and Shiloh Sanders sparked NFL headlines with their viral KFC challenge this offseason, the heart of the Sanders legacy was being written quietly in a different chapter, through Deiondra Sanders and her son, Snow. From off-field NFL rivalry to the first steps of the youngest Sanders, this offseason revealed something deeper. The Sanders name isn't just about athletic greatness. It's about family, resilience, and generational excellence. As Coach Prime prepares his sons for NFL glory, his daughter celebrates the most precious victories of motherhood, turning the Sanders family story into one of legacy, love, and unstoppable ambition. The NFL offseason that became a Sanders show. The world expected Shadur and Shiloh Sanders to stay locked in their playbooks ahead of training camp. Instead, they took the offseason by storm with a vibrant, feel-good family challenge that blended community outreach, entertainment, and old-school sibling rivalry. Coach Prime's directive was simple. Each son had to distribute 250 KFC fill-up meals in their respective NFL cities. Cleveland for Shadur, Tampa Bay for Shiloh, before reporting for camp. What followed was a reality show disguised as community service, with playful social media jabs, spontaneous fan interactions, and the Sanders brothers turning off-season monotony into must-see entertainment. But as Shadur and Shiloh embraced their father's mission with flair, another story was quietly building off the football field, one that tugged at heartstrings and symbolized a different kind of triumph. Deandra Sanders, from pregnancy battles to motherhood glory. For Deandra Sanders, 2024 had been more than just another year. It had been a monumental chapter of triumph, sacrifice, and unconditional love. Her son, Snow, became not just her world, but the shining star of the next generation of Sanders royalty. Deandra's journey to motherhood wasn't paved with ease. She fought through a risky pregnancy, faced fibroid complications, and endured terrifying miscarriage scares. Doctors marveled at her ability to conceive, calling it a miracle. Yet, through tears, fears, and relentless determination, Deandra made it happen. Now, with Snow nearing his first birthday, Deandra's heart overflows with joy, pride, and gratitude. Snow isn't just her child. He's the living, breathing symbol of resilience and a testament to the strength of Sanders women. Baby Snow's first big milestone melts hearts. Social media exploded when Deandra shared the news. Her little Snow had taken his first steps. "OMG, OMG, my baby just walked," she exclaimed on X, formerly Twitter, sprinkling her joy with smiley and teary-eyed emojis. In a family famous for speed and agility on the football field, it felt fitting that the youngest Sanders had already found his stride before even blowing out his first candle. The news rippled through the Sanders fan base, offering a wholesome break from football narratives and a reminder that life's biggest victories sometimes happen in living rooms, not stadiums. A roller coaster ride for Deandra, from baby snuggles to tiny footsteps. Just a week before Snow's big moment, Deandra had celebrated his 11-month milestone. She updated fans about Snow's impressive health metrics, revealing he was in the 91st percentile for both height and weight, already towering above his age group. "I can't believe I'm about to have a 1-year-old. Wow, time flies," she wrote, overwhelmed by how quickly her little one was growing up. With Snow now walking, Deandra enters a new chapter of motherhood, swapping soft cradles for baby-proofed furniture and late-night cuddles for wild toddler chases. And while most NFL rookies brace for brutal training camps, Deandra is preparing for a more fulfilling, albeit exhausting, chapter, raising an energetic, walking Sanders. Coach Prime, from NFL sidelines to grandpa duties. Deion Sanders may be known worldwide as Coach Prime, the fearless leader of the Colorado Buffaloes and father figure to young athletes. But to Snow, he's simply Papa. And Papa Prime is already laying the foundation for greatness in his grandson. Wasting no time, Deion turned to Instagram, rallying fans for support. We need a swim coach and lessons in Canton, Texas, ASAP. DM at Deiondra Sanders. Be straight up. He posted in a call to action that blended humor with intent. Coach Prime isn't just spoiling his grandson with cuddles. He's setting up his athletic journey before his first birthday. From swimming lessons to early stadium visits, Dion is already envisioning Snow's first touchdown dance before the baby can even form complete sentences. A grandfather's love, a coach's vision. It's clear to anyone watching, Deion Sanders doesn't compartmentalize roles. He's as dedicated a grandfather as he is a coach, embracing every bonding moment with Snow with the same intensity he brings to locker rooms. Fans have witnessed heart-melting moments, Snow asleep in Coach Prime's lap, adorable giggles during family dinners, and touching Father's Day celebrations where Deion shouted out his grandson as his biggest blessing. "Thank you, God, for blessing me with my grandson Snow. I love him like he's mine. He's cutting into Shiloh's trust fund already," Deion joked, blending love with his signature humor. Deandra's triumph resonates beyond football. In a family that constantly grabs headlines for athletic achievements, Deiondra Sanders' journey offers a refreshing narrative. She reminds everyone that triumph doesn't always come in the form of touchdowns or trophies. Sometimes, it comes in the form of baby giggles, tiny footsteps, and long nights of lullabies. For Deandra, the sacrifices, risky pregnancies, health battles, and sleepless nights were more than worth it. Snow represents a new era for the Sanders family, one that blends love, resilience, and the promise of a bright future. Shadur and Shiloh's path to NFL glory, Snow's path to new beginnings. As Shadur and Shiloh navigate the rigorous demands of NFL training camps, their family legacy continues to expand. In Cleveland and Tampa Bay, they chase professional dreams. In Canton, Texas, a tiny toddler takes his first steps towards becoming the next great Sanders story. The offseason revealed the essence of the Sanders brand. Competitiveness wrapped in compassion, showmanship paired with sincerity, and sports excellence married to familial love. The Sanders legacy, stronger with every generation. Through Shadur's cannon arm, Shiloh's defensive prowess, and Snow's innocent smile, the Sanders family shows that legacies aren't just built on stats. They're built on moments, memories, and values passed from one generation to the next. Coach Prime doesn't just develop football stars. He builds men and women who shine on and off the field. And now, with Snow adding his tiny footprints to the family path, the Sanders dynasty is poised to remain relevant, inspiring, and captivating for decades to come. From KFC buckets to baby bottles, a season of family, fire, and future greatness. In a summer that had it all: community challenges, NFL training camp hype, and viral social media moments, the true star wasn't found in NFL highlights, but in a baby's first steps and a family's unwavering bond. The Sanders clan isn't just winning on the field. They're winning in life, proving that true greatness is measured not just by rings, but by the love shared at home and the impact made on the world. As Coach Prime juggles team practices and grandpa duties, Deandra navigates motherhood milestones, and Shadur and Shiloh chase NFL glory. One truth remains unshaken: the Sanders family doesn't just play the game, they redefine it.